Hey, Porch Chronicles, how y'all doing out there? So, this is going to be a little touchy subject. So, I had a couple of you parents, grown parents like me, maybe a little older, with kids a little older than my son. A lot of us made mistakes when we were raising our kids, and we know of the mistakes we made now that we're older. And you have to come to terms with sometimes your kids may not forgive you. It doesn't mean you're not worthy of being loved, and doesn't mean you're not worthy of being forgiven. But you have to realize when when your children have been through certain things and they've seen you live a certain lifestyle, they're not going to always forgive because they have a lot of hurt within them that they don't know how to handle or deal with. One particular person I do know, and I know her past. And she said, and I know a couple of older women that are older than me that have children that don't talk to them because of the lifestyle they lived when their children were being raised. And a lot of their children have not so great feelings about their mom. It's okay that you made mistakes when you were younger. You still did your best to raise your children. And it's okay for them to be hurt by some of the effects that are lasting. That's why I'm trying to say, when you go to therapy, it's no such thing as a blame game. You can't do it because you have to realize your children don't know the trauma you've been through, and you did the best you could. Whether you were out there in the streets, it could have been all kinds of things. I know the mistakes I made with my son. And it's not easy to say, but you have to realize that sometimes everybody can't get over everything. And it sucks to say that you may not ever be able to get a relationship with your children again because of the damage in the past. And that hurts me when y'all talk to me about the things you go through with your kids. Because I just don't know what it would feel like for that to happen between me and my son. We've had some bad days, don't get me wrong. We really have. But we good now. So this is my thing. I'm sorry. Do the best you can with the time you have. Yes, we make mistakes as parents, but that's because we already don't know how to deal with the stuff that's going on within us. Get some help. Do the best you can with what you have left. If you need therapy, it don't matter how old you are. You can still clean up your mistakes. And like I said, you might not be able to get back on track with your kids, but do your best because they'll notice when you're trying to get yourself together. And I'm saying this because I know when I did hair in Pendleton, I know a lot of moms who hair I did and they were on drugs. So their kids suffered. And some of them, they have good relationships with their parents now, and some of them don't. That doesn't mean you're not worthy, and it doesn't mean you're not a good person. It just means you had some difficulties when you was younger. It don't mean you don't deserve to be happy now. So I'm saying that to say this. When y'all get in touch with me, I appreciate everything y'all say to me. It just makes me more grateful for this journey and being able to get on one accord with my child I do love you, Porch Chronicles. All I want is the best for you. I want the best for you. I want the best for your kids. No matter what it looks like. Do the best that you can to have as much peace as you can within this life. It's too short. I love you, Porch Chronicles. Have a good rest of the evening.